Hello, my name is Ty, and this is going to be a playthrough of Skyrim on Survival Legendary difficulty. So I guess let's get to it.
Hey, you're finally awake. You were trying to cross the border, right? Walked right into that Imperial ambush, same as us. And that thief over there.
Damn you Stormcloaks. Skyrim was fine until you came along. Empire was nice and lazy. If they hadn't been looking for you, I could have stolen that horse and been halfway to Hammerfell. You there, you and me, we shouldn't be here. It's these Stormcloaks the Empire wants.
We're all brothers and sisters in binds now, thief.
Shut up back there.
What's wrong with him, huh?
Watch your tongue. You're speaking to Ulfric Stormcloak, the true High King.
Ulfric? The Jarl of Windhelm? You're the leader of the rebellion. But if they captured you... Oh gods, where are they taking us?
I don't know where we're going, but Sovngarde awaits.
No, this can't be happening. This isn't happening.
Hey, what village are you from, horse thief?
Why do you care?
A Nord's last thoughts should be of home.
Rorikstead. I'm from Rorikstead.
General Talia, sir. The headsman is waiting.
Good. Let's get this over with.
Sure. Mara, Dibella, Kinnereth, Akatosh, Divines, please help me.
Look at him. General Tully is the military governor. And it looks like the Dalmor are with him. Damn elves. I bet they had something to do with us. This is Helgen. I used to be sweet on a girl from here. Wonder if Vilod is still making that mead with juniper berries mixed in. Funny, when I was a boy, Imperial walls and towers used to make me feel so safe.
To go inside.
Why? I want to watch the soldiers.
Inside the house. Now.
Whoa!
Yes, Papa. Get these prisoners out of the carts. Move it!
Why are we stopping?
Why do you think? End of the line. Let's go. Shouldn't keep the gods waiting for us.
No, wait, we're not rebels.
Face your death with some courage, thief.
You've got to tell them, we worked with you. This is a mistake.
Step towards the block when we call your name. One at a time.
Empire loves their damn lists.
Ulfric Stormcloak, Jarl of Windhelm.
It has been an honor, Jarl Ulfric.
Ralof of Riverwood. Lokir of Rorikstead.
No, I'm not a rebel. You can't do this.
Halt!
You're not gonna kill me.
Archers! Anyone else feel like running?
Wait. You there. Step forward. Who are you?
All right. I usually do play a Nord. I'm going to do a female character for this playthrough. And give her green eyes. I always tend to go with redheads when I make female characters because my wife is redhead. So many options. I added one of the hair mods. It added a ton of extras. Holy crap. Looks like Lara Croft. Ginger Lara Croft. And now we're back to the stock. So I think I'm going to go with the ginger Lara Croft here. Call her Tyra. Yee Tyra. Um, 23. Since it's 2023.
You picked a bad time to come home to Skyrim, kinsman. Captain, what should we do? She's not on the list.
Forget the list. She goes to the block.
By your orders, Captain. I'm sorry. At least you'll die here, in your homeland. Follow the captain, prisoner.
Captain's an asshole. I don't care who the hell you are. I feel like killing.
Some here in Helgen call you a hero, but a hero doesn't use a power like the voice to murder his king and usurp his throne. You started this war, plunged Skyrim into chaos, and now the Empire is going to put you down and restore the peace.
What was it?
It's nothing. Carry on.
Yes, General Tullius. Give them their last rites.
As we commend your souls to Aetherius, blessings of the 8 divines upon
For the love of Talos, shut up and let's get this over with.
Learn as you wish.
Come on! I haven't got all morning. My ancestors are smiling at me, Imperials. And you say the same.
Well, that was rude.
You Imperial bastards!
Justice!
Death to the Stormcloaks!
As fearless in death as he was in life.
Next, the Nord and the Rags!
What did I do to get here again?
Here it is again. Did you hear that?
I said, next, prisoner!
To the block, prisoner. Nice and easy.
I'm too pretty to get my head chopped off. You're not even gonna, like, clean the bucket? Hey, look at that!
Sentry, what do you see?
Sure thing.
Jarl, what is that thing? Could the legends be true?
Legends don't burn down villages.
We need to move now! Up through the tower. Let's go!
Let's do it. Fall off the stairs on the way up. Holy crap. He's a spicy meatball.
See the inn on the other side. Jump through the roof and keep going. Go!
Sure thing.
When we can.
You guys aren't coming?
Focus on coming! You need to get over here! Now! That boy, you're doing great. Toro! Everyone get back!
You're just standing there with,
Still alive, prisoner? Keep close to me if you want to stay that way.
yeah, sure thing.
Gunnar, take care of the boy. I have to find General Tullius and join the defense.
God's guide you.
Let's go, Advar. That'd be a lot more useful if you give me a weapon.
Stay close to the wall! Quickly, follow me!
Alduin, you're not being very cool right now.
It's you and me, prisoner. Stay close.
Nobody gonna help her?
Damn traitor! Out of my way!
You're not stopping us this time.
Fine. I off that dragon takes you all to Sovereign Guard.
You, come on! Into the keep!
Yeah, sure thing. Where's Advar? There he is. There he was. Where'd he go?
We'll meet again.
There you
in
go, roll off.
Sovngarde, brother. Looks like we're the only ones who made it. That thing was a dragon, no doubt. Just like the children's stories and the legends. The harbingers of the end times. We better get moving. Come here. Let me see if I can get those bindings off. There you go. You may as well take Gunnar's gear. He won't be needing it anymore.
Okay. Yeah, I know how to use this. Let's make sure we're on the right settings here. Legendary. Save on rest, wait. Why is there no option for survival? I'll take all your stuff.
All right. Get that armor on.
She really does look like
Get that
Ginger
axe.
Lara Croft.
I'm going to see if I can find some way out of here.
Okay.
Ah, this one's locked. Let's see about that gate.
Can I pick it? Needs a key. Do you have the key?
No way to open this from our side.
Could use the broom as a weapon.
Come on,
The
soldier!
Imperials!
Keep
Take
moving!
cover!
Get this gate open.
I'm gonna do a save so that I don't have to go through this again real quick. Since it is legendary, they're likely to slaughter me. I'll let him do all the fighting.
You won't take us alive!
Hiya! And a miss. Just put it on the screen. Stop telling me. Oh, I guess I can guard with the axe. Why are they after just me? What about Advar? Roll off. I always get them confused. Advar is the Imperial. Yeah, let him do all the fighting.
That the best you can do?
Attack her. You the one that wanted to behead me anyway? So, well, you kind of earned this then. Yeah, but I don't have any potions or anything yet.
I will smite you!
Send Ulfric my
Kill you!
This is seriously going to be tough if they're already lighting me up this much. He's almost down. Let's zoom on the camera. I keep catching stuff that I don't need to be catching. Sorry, dude.
I cannot catch you.
Hey, remember how you were going to behead me?
Maybe
That's
one of these
ironic.
Imperials had the key.
Oh, look at that. Should I take their armor? Definitely take the helmet. Hold on. What was over here?
Unlock that door. Let's get out of here.
Hold on. Is it going to let me turn on survival? Does it not let me do that unless I'm, like, out of here? Do I have to finish the tutorial? I think I have to finish the tutorial. I think it shows me... Can I take that torch? I think it shows me the option to turn on survival. Oh, there is a chest in here. And another sword. When we get out of the cave. Sorry, I'm like going ADD over here. Now I look like the Imperial Captain, I just noticed. I'm prettier, though. I look like Lara Croft mixed with my wife.
Unlock that door. Let's.
What did I pick up? So...
Out of here. That's it.
we're gonna dual
Come
wield
on.
these.
Let's get out of here before the dragon brings the whole tower down on our heads.
Hold on, I gotta find stuff that might be useful. Never know when you'll have a need to chuck a cabbage at someone's face. Not going that way.
Damn, that dragon doesn't give up easy.
Grab everything important and let's move. Dragon's burning everything to the ground.
I just need to gather some more potions.
For Ulfric and Skyrim!
Stormcloaks. Yes.
How can you tell? I'm wearing your gear. Yeah, just keep focused on roll up here. You really do like no damage whatsoever.
Victory is yours. I submit.
Don't let him get back up. All right.
Storeroom. Won't take us alive. Trolls of blood. It's a torture room. Hear that? Come on. I'll make you pay.
And I do no damage like at all.
I'll be back. You'll be dead.
I don't think you'll be back. Call me crazy.
I haven't seen him since the dragon showed.
Wait a second. Looks like there's something in this cage. It's locked. See if you can get it open with some picks. You might need that gold once we get out. Grab anything useful and let's go.
The book about me. Yeah, I'm not gonna take time to read that. Take those. Hey, buddy, you got any spare change? Anything? No? I got one lockpick, and you guys trust me not to break it? Lucky for you. I kind of know what I'm doing. Nothing in either of those. I did just get some spell tome. So now I can shock the enemy. Did he not have a bow? Just arrows? One of you guys had a bow. Someone here had a bow. Maybe it was the Stormcloaks that I'm running with. It's not at all weird. I'm wearing the Imperial gear. It'd be funny if they were coded to say something. Why are you wearing that Imperial trash?
Orders are to wait until General Tullius arrives.
You should be wearing blue.
We're waiting to be killed by a dragon. We need to fall back. Step to the Empire, bastard.
Hey guys. Let me just get in the way. Oh yeah, just come for me. This armor seems to be pretty stout.
Best. This end. At your best.
Brutal, guys. No bow on him. What about this one? There we go. That's a use. There we go. Time for me to test my skills, which are not very good with the bow. Exhibit A.
You've already lost.
Right. Ended.
Going right past him. Pretty sure I just shot my friend in the back. Oh, where'd you come from? I didn't even notice he was there. It didn't look like I hit him, but okay.
Let's go on ahead. See if the way is clear. Let's see where this goes.
I want to pull it. Dang it.
Better push on. The rest of them will have to find another way out.
I think I can go down that way and still... Because I'm pretty sure there's something down here. I'm going to risk it. Potion. Thanks, guy. The television I'm playing this on, the shadows are so dark that a lot of stuff is actually really hard to see. So if I miss something here, it's probably because I literally can't see in the shadows.
Let's go.
Oh yeah, frost spiders. Do not... What am I doing? They don't like fire. Okay, stop telling me. Just put it on the screen. That's actually what it was doing. This is not going to go the way that I would like it to. They are already lighting me up. And I am all out of potions. a widow guy.
I hate those things.
Yeah, they're gnarly.
Guys, you know?
Take all that, thanks. Stuff right there. I don't want the dagger.
Hold up! There's a bear just ahead. See her? I'd rather not tangle with her right now. Let's try to sneak by. Just take it nice and slow. And watch where you step. Or
Hold on, I gotta take this.
you can take this bow. Might take her by surprise. Go ahead. I'll follow your lead and watch it.
Well, then I'm gonna try and get us murderated. Actually, this is a really good time to poison some arrows here. Oh yeah, come right for me. Ran right past roll off. Take that, thank you. That wasn't that bad.
Way out. I knew we'd make it.
I knew it. I knew it in my heart. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Yes, I want to enable survival. So. Legendary. Oh, right above it. Survival. Legendary survival. Got it.
Wait! There he goes. Looks like he's gone for good this time.
For now.
No way to know if anyone else made it out alive. But this place is going to be swarming with Imperials soon enough. Better clear out of here. My sister, Gerda, runs the mill in Riverwood, just up the road. I'm sure she'd help you out. It's probably best if we split up. Good luck. I wouldn't have made it without your help today.
Alright, well thanks, dude. I'm overweight apparently, because, yeah, 168. Because it's got to be the survival deal. So I'm going to have to drop some things. I can let my hair down. She seriously looks like Ginger Lara Croft. What are you looking at? Just picking flowers.
You know, you should go to Windhelm and join the fight to free Skyrim.
That put me back over encumbered. Cucumbered. So I'll try all these ingredients that I need to unlock. So since I have survival on, I have warmth and hunger that are affecting me, on top of getting damaged really easily and doing no damage to them.
See that ruin up there? Bleak Falls Barrow. I never understood how my sister could stand living in the shadow of that place.
I think it would be cool to have something like that up on the hill. Guardian Stones. Which one is Warrior? This one. That's the one I want.
These are the Guardian Stones. 3 of the 13 ancient standing stones that dot Skyrim's landscape. Warrior, good. Those stars will guide you to honor and glory.
Why does she look like she has a crick in her neck? She's running like I pulled something in my shoulder, you know what I mean?
ahead of the news from Helgen, we should be fine. As long as we don't do anything stupid. If we run into any Imperials, just let me do the talking, alright?
Yeah, you could say that you're my prisoner and I'm the Imperial Guard or whatever. I think that kind of checks out, at least on our get up here. Why is we being attacked by any wolves? It seems uncharacteristic of this game. Fatigue. Fatigue. First thing I do is attack the chicken!
A dragon! I saw a dragon!
Nobody here
What?
knows what happened.
What is it now, Mother?
It was as big as the mountain and black as night. It flew right over the barrow.
Dragons now, is it?
Right, let's go see Girder.
If you keep on like this,
I usually choose Hadvar to follow, so this is kind of new to me. Ralof.
But it's
Ralph.
for you to be here. We
Girder,
heard that Ulfric had been captured.
Girder, I'm fine. At least now I am.
Are you hurt? What's happened? And who's this? One of your comrades?
Hi.
Not a comrade yet, but a friend. I owe her my life, in fact. Is there somewhere we can talk? There's no telling when the news from Helgen will reach the Imperials.
Helgen? Has something happened? You're right. Follow me. Hod, come here a minute. I need your help with something.
What is it, woman? Been drunk on the job again?
Hod, just come here.
Raylo, what are you doing here? Ha! I'll be right down.
It looked like her ear was pointy, but it's just her hair. I was like, I didn't choose Elf, I chose Nord.
Can I see your axe? How many Imperials have you killed? Do you really know Ulfric's Stormcloak?
Hush, Frodnar. This is no time for your games. Go and watch the South Road. Come find us if you see any Imperial soldiers coming.
Aw, Mama. I want to stay and talk with Uncle Rayla.
Look at you, almost a grown man. Won't be long before you'll be joining the fight yourself.
That's right. Don't worry, Uncle Rayla. I won't let those soldiers sneak up on you.
Now, Raylo, what's going on? You two look pretty well done in. I can't remember when I last slept. Where to start? Well, the news you heard about Ulfric was true. The Imperials ambushed us outside Darkwater Crossing. Like they knew exactly where we'd be. That was 2 days ago now. We stopped in Helgen this morning, and I thought it was all over. Had us lined up to the headsman's block and ready to start chopping.
The cowards.
They wouldn't dare give Ulfric a fair trial. Treason for fighting for your own people. All of Skyrim would have seen the truth then. But then, out of nowhere, a dragon attacked.
You don't mean a real, live...
I can hardly believe it myself. And I was there. As strange as it sounds, we'd be dead if not for that dragon. In the confusion, we managed to slip away. Are we really the first to make it to Riverwood?
Nobody else has come up the South Road today, as far as I know.
Good. Maybe we can lay up for a while. I hate to put your family in danger, Gerda, but...
Nonsense. You and your friend are welcome to stay here as long as you need. Let me worry about the Imperials. Any friend of Raylof's is a friend of mine. Here's the key to the house. Stay as long as you like. If there is anything else you need, just let me know.
I mean, that would be useful. That would be useful. These would definitely be useful.
There is something you could do for me. For all of us here. The Jarl needs to know if there's a dragon on the loose. Riverwood is defenseless. We need to get word to Jarl Balgruuf in Whiterun to send whatever troops he can. If you'll do that for me, I'll be in your debt.
Thanks, sister. I knew we could count on you.
All
I
right.
ought to get back to work before I missed, but did anyone else escape? Did Ulfric?
Don't worry. I'm sure he made it out. It'll take more than a dragon to stop Ulfric's Stormcloak. I'll let them into the house and, show them where everything is.
Help them drink up our mead, you mean? Good luck, brother. I'll see you later.
Don't worry about me. I know how to lay low. So you saw a dragon, did you? Tell me, what was it like? As big as a house?
Pretty good size. I'm cucumbered again. It won't let me run. Seriously, why does she walk like with her neck like she's slept wrong or something? I wonder if it's from the mod, the nicer hair mod that's doing that. It's weird.
So you saw a dragon, did you? Tell me, what was it like? As big as a house?
Where am I at? I'm invisible.
I told you my sister would help us out.
What is happening here? What the? Oh, Bethesda. I sure do love your games. They're my favorite. What do you have that's worth taking, if you don't mind? See, like, why I can't take this, but I can take this? Like, I don't know.
I heard you nailed a septum into Lucan's doorstep. Damn near drove him crazy. That true?
Sure I did, and I'd do it again.
I'd do it
Now
again.
That's what I'm talking about.
Effing do it
Working
again.
hard, making your mark on this world. Good job, son.
Yeah.
You just wait. My new pranks are going to be the best ever.
Good job,
You'll
son.
see.
Go be a menace. Never been prouder. I don't know what is going on with the mods that it keeps doing this. Like, I'm not actually here. There I am. It's got to be the mods.
Well, one of us has to do something.
I said no. No adventures, no theatrics, no thief chasing.
Well, what are you going to do then, huh? Let's hear it.
We are done talking about this. Oh, a customer. Sorry you had to hear that.
Oh, hello. Don't mind me.
Yeah, well, I don't know what you overheard, but the Riverwood Trader is still open. Feel free to shop.
Something happened?
Yeah, we did have a bit of a break-in, but we still have plenty to sell. Robbers were only after one thing. An ornament, solid gold in the shape of a dragon's claw.
I could help you get the claw back.
You could? I've got some coin coming in from my last shipment. It's yours if you bring my claw back. Now,
Sure thing.
I'm going to get those thieves.
Can you sell me some
A
stuff?
bit of this and a bit of that.
Better yet, buy some stuff? Actually, what do you have? I've only got a little gold, though, so... Buy one of these, just so I'm less likely to be cucumbered. Sell spells.
I think I have a few old spell books laying about. If you want more, you'll have to go to the College of Winterhold.
I probably should have looked at these before I spent all my coin. Oak flesh would have been nice to have, actually. Too late now.
So now you don't have to go, do you?
Oh, really? Well, I think your new helper here needs a guide.
Well, no, by the 8, fine, but only to the edge of town.
Bleak Falls Barrow is just outside of town. I can show you.
Okay, but I wasn't really ready to go yet. But thanks.
We have to go through town and across the bridge to get to Bleak Falls Barrow. You can see it from here, though. The mountain just over the buildings. Those thieves must be mad hiding out there. Those old crypts are filled with nothing but traps, trolls, and who knows what else.
Before I go with her, I'm going to go around town and see if there's anyone I can help. But before I do that, I need some sleep. And if I get some sleep, I can
Are you listening?
level up.
Hard not to.
She seriously just keeps looking up and to the left.
Did you hear me?
Ain't every day we get visitors in Riverwood.
I guess you don't have potatoes in your ears
Aye.
after all. Just make sure.
So you saw a dragon, did you?
Yep. You've asked me a million times.
What was it like? As big as a house?
Maybe you'll see one for yourself soon. Helgen isn't that far from here.
Don't even say such things. I hope that dragon stays away from Riverwood. We don't need that kind of trouble.
Sven.
Faendal thinks he can woo Camilla Valerius away from me. She's already mine, I keep telling him.
You and Faendal both like the same girl?
Camilla Valerius knows I'm the best man in Riverwood. That elf is kidding himself if he thinks she would choose him over me. I've seen him sneaking over to the Riverwood trader to speak with her when I'm not around. He's wasting his time.
The crunching of that bread must be very, very, very loud for him not to hear you. He sounds persistent. Why not do something about it?
You may be right. Camilla may see Faendal as little more than a friend, but why take chances? Here, give Camilla this letter. It's full of venomous nonsense. Tell her it's from Faendal.
Let's see, you want me to lie for you?
Until next time.
You're that visitor
This
been
is an
poking
ode to
around.
Skyrim's staunch protectors.
Yep.
I'm the innkeeper. It's my business to keep track of strangers.
Heard any
We
rumors
don't get a
lately?
lot of traffic. Word is Ulfric Stormcloak escaped from the Imperials. War is only going to get worse now.
Drive out the storm cloaks and restore
Riverwood's agreeable enough, I suppose, for a Nord village.
Hey, that asshole in the corner wanted me to give this letter to Camilla and lie that you wrote it.
What is that blowhard up to now? So, he thinks he can turn Camilla against me. Two can play at this. Here, give this letter to Camilla and tell her it's from Sven. Let's see what she thinks of him after reading that.
So you're both freaking liars.
Farewell.
The war keeps most folks away these days.
That letter ought to convince Camilla to never speak to Faendal ever again.
It doesn't give me an
All right,
option
then.
to give him the letter back from Faendal? Okay.
Need a room? Talk to Delphine. There have been whispers. A boy up in Windhelm, name of Aventus Aretino, been trying to contact the Dark Brotherhood.
Any other rumors?
Have you seen that shrine of Azura? They say the Dark Elves built it after they fled from Morrowind. Sight to see.
Any bounty work I can help with?
Of course. It's all in this note.
Any quests he'll give
You
me
like
right off the
skeever
bat?
liver? No? Tough luck.
Any more rumors?
Nobody trusts those mages way up north in their college. Gods only know what they do up there.
Something else.
Word is, Ulfric Stormcloak
Must be
escaped
it.
from the Imperials. War's only gonna get worse now. Until next time.
You're that visitor been poking around. I'm the innkeeper. Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Hey, thanks. I need to rest my stiff neck. I literally just paid to... Is it the other one right now?
We got rooms and food. Drink, too. I cook. Ain't much else to tell.
We don't get a... Are you joking? You just rented a room from me.
Then how come I can't use the room? Oh, it's this one this time. I could have sworn it was the one next to it. Alright. Finally, I can level up. First things first, we definitely need more health. So what needs it the most? One-handed is 26. And I definitely need to do more damage, so that's what we're going to go with. Alright, since the game is acting all weird and she just keeps looking up and to the left, I think I'm going to exit and restart the game and see what happens. First, I'm going to give it a save. Alright, so far that seems like it fixed it, so let's see.
You're that visitor, been poking.
I need to eat something. Alright, that seems like it might have fixed it. Let's see what happens if I take the helmet off again. Because I was curious if it was her hair doing it. Right now it seems like it's okay. Let's see if we can do anything with our armor or make better armor.
Sigrid, Motherflower, 5. Get a spare moment, I could use some water.
Don't you sweet talk me out. Not after last night.
Whatever you need.
Need any help around the forge?
Yes, actually. How about you smith me an iron dagger? Here's everything you need to make one. Go ahead. Good day.
Alrighty. Iron dagger.
Not too shabby. Apprentice level work, but solid. Keep at it. You looking for a new blade? Not
Here's your
bad,
dagger.
But it's a little dull. How about you sharpen it up?
You're using
Bit
the
of metal and the grindstone
sharpening
over
wheel.
there. Until next time.
Get the F up. This is my house now. Here's your iron
This
dagger.
looks good. You put time into your blades. They'll serve you well when you need them. You want to keep helping? How about you make some armor? Let's start by tanning some leather on the rack. Good day.
I like how he keeps getting in front of the thing that he's going to tell me to do.
I could forge you a...
Here's your leather.
Good. A lot of weapons and armor need leather for straps, fittings, that kind of thing. Let's see if you can make a hide helmet. Here's the rest of what you need. Good day.
Doing chores for people.
Yes?
Here's your helmet.
I should hire you to be my assistant at this rate.
You gonna pay me?
Let's improve the fit. Take this leather to the workbench over there.
You mean the workbench you're using? Again? Here's your helmet.
You need. You have talent. Keep working at your craft, and you'll be a fine smith one day. Why don't you keep that dagger and helmet? Maybe you'll remember me when you're making Skyforged steel, huh?
Hey, thanks.
Until next time.
What else can I do here? Colors don't match. I like the scout armor, though. Reminds me of some of the armor you can have in Breath of the Wild for Link.
Papas isn't too friendly with strangers.
Let's see if anyone else around town needs help.
Nobody believes me, but I tell you, I saw a dragon.
I believe you. Deliver Findall's letter to Camilla is the closest at the moment. So she is inside the trader. Let's give her the letter real quick.
You're not from around here. That makes two of us.
Feindal asked me to give you this letter and say it was from Sven.
He what? What are you talking about? Why, that jealous idiot. Thought he could just manipulate me into never seeing Sven again? Thank you for telling me the truth. You should speak to Sven. I'm sure he'll want to thank you too for defending his name.
Why didn't you give me the option to do...
Lucan and
to
I
say
will be
that
waiting for
to
you
her
back in
for
the
both
shop.
of them? Like, it just kind of made it one-sided, even though they both lied. Let's go see Sven. Sven! There you are.
That letter ought to convince Camilla to never speak to Feindal ever again.
I don't think Camilla will be spending any more time with Feindal, even though you both lied, and it should have given me the option to tell her that.
Now that's what I like to hear. Good work. I think you deserve some gold from my tips at the inn.
I think you deserve...
Until next time.
...to not also see Camilla. Hey, I'm gonna take these. Hope you don't mind. You got all kinds of stuff that I can just take here. Since you're an asshole.
That was just lying around? Good find.
Good find, just taking my stuff. I don't mind. I'm too stupid to realize it. Alright. And it does have a better armor rating. Words are hard. It has a better armor rating. Now I'm looking kind of like Link, except a ginger redhead. Obviously, ginger redhead. Lara Croft, Link.
What the?
You can have this armor I had now.
Weapons and armor.
All right, what else? Let's see what's the closest. So before I go talk to... I'm going to do some of these side quests before I go talk to the Jarl. So I can level up some and help some of the people around Riverwood. I'll just play it by ear, I guess. But for now, let's see what is closest. I can get the claw, which is going to be a handful, where I can kill the bandit leader. Windhelm and Winterhold are both a ways away. I guess I'm getting the golden claw. I know for a fact it's going to be a challenge just because I'm on legendary survival. What's the worst that could happen? You know what? Before I go, I should make sure that I can't strengthen my armor up.
I've got some fresh cabbage. I'm thinking of making some apple
Ooh,
cabbage stew.
Darky work, that? Are you trying to starve the child?
She needs to learn to eat what I serve her. I swear you spoiled that child rotten. Besides, it's one of your favorites.
Critter?
Aye, I suppose it won't hurt the girl to eat at this once. And speaking of spoiling Dorothy...
I hate to interrupt your conversation, but you're taking a while.
You're pretty, I'll give you that.
Hey, thanks.
Just stay away from my husband, Albert.
He's right here. I'm closer to him than you are. He's mine now.
Need something? Are those parts ready?
Feindal?
You want to talk to me after everything you've done?
I mean, I was trying to actually help you, but it just didn't work out that way. I'm sorry.
I'll show you what I know.
At least you're willing to help. I don't have enough gold, though.
Until next time. Riverwood's agreeable enough, I suppose.
If I would have just
village.
given her the letter from, what's his name? The Bard. And helped him, he would have been willing to be... not really my partner, but he would follow me. A follower, I guess.
Good day, friend. Keeping well?
Oh, he can be a follower too.
Lead the way.
Cool. Hey, thanks. I didn't realize that. Well, that works out. And it'll help me survive a little easier. Let's go. Bleak Falls Barrow. See how well this works out for me. What time of day is it? Noon. Okay, so at least it's hopefully going to be mildly warm on the way up. That's a good sign. I'm sure there's nothing to be worried about on the way up here. They could kill me easily. What's the worst that could happen? I should probably put my hood on. Just because it's cold out. I'm gonna go with the fur boots. Keep my feet as warm. Coming up in some snow. Air is very cold here, it says. Top left. Yep, there it is. You know what? I think I'm going to limit myself to just having the one save. Other than the autos. Play kind of like survival on Fallout 4. Hopefully the game doesn't crash and ruin it at some point. So in Fallout 4, you only get to save when you sleep. Let's see. I can use the woodcutter's axe as an actual weapon. I didn't think you could. I still have a shield, don't I? Yes. Okay. I know I'm going to come up here to some bandits. Yes, I know about the cold. Baby, it's cold outside. Oh, hey. We don't mean any trouble, but you were not going to let me go by. Are you? Nope. Oh yeah, I don't have shouts yet, but I do have battle cry, citizen control. Oh, that's for the mods. Okay. Where are you running? I don't know if I'm gonna last through this. Yeah, I do like no damage. I do like no damage at all. I do have some potions, though. I would have liked to have made some of that soup. I don't think this is going to go the way I want it to. Oh, hey, apparently the venom does in fact help. This isn't going my way. Yeah, that's what I thought was going to happen. This is why people play Sneaky Archer. You know what? Get him. Yes, enough. I have no stamina, and I don't have stamina potions. Oh, that was dumb. Can't see you through all the snow. There you are. You know what? We're gonna go at you with the bow. Don't miss. And I missed. If I keep moving, it's hard for him to hit me, though. Yeah, thanks, Sven. Maybe you're a liar, but at least you're helping me. That looked like it would have missed, but okay. Ooh, that bow does better. Much warmer. Because wasn't there a third or a fourth guy? I didn't want either of those things. Pretty sure there's one more person here. Oh, hi. I killed your friends. You just gonna stand there? It's fine with me. Don't mind me.
Someone there?
That was rude of me. I'm sorry. Actually, I'm really not. He's gonna mess me up, dude. Ah! Good job, Sven. Go team. I am also freezing. How do you guys stand it just chilling out here? Literally. Moving slowly. Freezing to death. Lowered my health bar. It's gonna make this harder. At least being a Nord, I have some resistance to cold. That's partially why I went with Nord. And I just... It's the character I always seem to make as Nords. Because I'm a Viking. Bleak Falls Barrow. This seems like a good place to save. Save often when you play Bethesda games, if you can. Because you'll get stabbed in the back more often than you realize without knowing it's coming. So I know there's bandits up here. My outfit combination is funny looking. My health is so low. This is going to be a challenge. Like an extreme challenge. And I got hit from the side, just like I said. It'll come out of left field and you won't even know they're there. She shot the wall next to her. Ah! Good thing I saved. Alright, let's try again. I'll have this ready this time. Moving so slowly. Gonna freeze to death. She already saw me. Oh, there's 3 of them. I'm surprised that hit her. Don't move, Sven. I'm not trying to hit you in the back. Sven, quit getting in the way. Seriously gonna freeze to death out here.
I cannot rescue.
I gotta get where they can't see me.
Can't believe it.
I wonder if I go inside. How come the cold isn't affecting them the way it's affecting us? And by us, I mean me. I'm gonna have to get out of the cold before it freezes me to death. If I can escape being hit by arrows. Oh my gosh! Zigzag! Alright, so my audio actually cut out on my microphone. I had to redo this. I sprinted up the hill because I inevitably found out I was going to freeze to death. But I also just realized that I'm not wearing the fur armor, so that might have something to do with why I'm freezing to death. I'm gonna see if that magically made me warmer, but it doesn't seem to make that much of a difference. But yeah, I sprinted up the hill and in the door, and I'm waiting for Sven to show up. He followed me in here a minute ago, before I realized my audio wasn't working. But yeah, we made it in the door. There's bandits ahead of us, but we finally got into Bleak Falls Barrow. This seems like a good place to cut it for this week, and we'll pick it up and explore the barrow starting the next video. So, thanks for watching. Have a good day. Adios.